Perfect matchup. Zampa's done the job of breaking the partnership. Nice slip.
Was it a leg slip?
Leg gully, yeah. Leg slip. Leg gully.
You found a leg slip in the one-day game?
Never see it.
You never see it. I just see it's a fine line for wide.
Yeah, well, this must be some sort of plan from the robots. Maybe for that one. the David Gower. Get out a few times of that, didn't he, David Gower? Just a casual flick. He'll get a couple though there, Latham.
Adelaide just before lunch.
Jeff Lawson on the leg side. So he's there for that one rather than the short one, Lino?
I think so, yeah. I think he's there for the fuller ball.
Don't you listen in team meetings?
No, not usually. Not when fast bowlers are talking about trying to take wickets.
You've never spoken about this one playing Test match cricket against Latham?
No, not against Latham.
You just said, leave him to me.
No, definitely not.
Upper Schlee. Down there, the dismissals averaging 11 against Mitch Stark from Latham.
So for this sort of game, how much preparation, team meetings, what would happen before a game like this?
It usually happens like before a series, like you have a team meeting, but then the bowlers usually get together and they talk about plans and how they want to go about executing. And so Clint Mackay's a one-day bowling coach here at the moment, so they'll sit down with Andrew McDonald, their analyst, and really come up with certain ways they potentially can get wickets, but also identify the way they want to go about bowling in throughout the one-day series. So there won't be a meeting for the sake of having meetings, but there will be just conversations, and they may look at Conway, the way he went about it this innings, but it's more about being really clear on your plans and your roles within the team.
Now that spot there is a good spot for Williamson because he just gets off strike all the time through that, that sort of a fine gully region, and your chance of a catch too if he drives on the up. But that's good because it just keeps him on strike there.
Cross seam delivery, that's the one that just hits the seam, just a bit of extra bounce, or if it hits the leather, just skids on.
Yeah, or it stops a bit.
Yep.
Natural variation. It's like in our day. Never used to bowl that much, did we?
We get in trouble for scuffing the ball
Steam up, come on. But nowadays it's a very, very common delivery.
Well, it's a good delivery for Mitch Stark because he doesn't have to worry about where it's pitching or swinging it or anything like that. You just run and hit the deck hard. You don't have that. You're sort of taking the element of swing out of it, so you know where you're pitching. When he often bowls that delivery, he's always deadly accurate. It's the one that he holds seam up and tries to swing back in that gets a bit loose because it tries to pitch it up or get it outside off stump, swing it back in, or pushes it down the leg side. But that one there, you always hit that back of a length. In the air and just short. End of the over, 24 done, 2 for 95. I think that was another cross seam delivery.
1, 2, 3, 4. Discover Wolf & Badger, the world's best independent brands, all in one place. Shop independent ethical brands and support small business at wolfandbadger.com.
Each other these days, you play against all these players, and they're often playing with each other in the IPL, those sorts of tournaments.
Did you have a lot of meetings in the '99 World Cup in England?
You played, didn't you? Jeff March.
Those meetings went out the door about.
I know there was a lot of.
We lost 3 games in a row.
That was a lot of butcher's paper in the team room. Jeff Must couldn't fit all his papers up on the wall. There's that many papers there.
Very confusing. Get back.
Yeah, we didn't start very well, did we? That tournament.
Had too many meetings.
The 3 Ps, wasn't there? One of the bits of paper. Patience, persistency, partnerships.
I want to know who wrote them out because the spelling was spot on.
I think it was Swampy, wasn't it?
No, I think Mitch.
What are you saying, Swamp?
I think Mitch
Swamp
wrote it out.
Spell?
No, I think Mitch wrote it. Mitch was
about
there.
8, wasn't he?
No, he was about 4.
I remember he's a cheeky little fella too.
It wouldn't have been Sean, that's for sure.
Well, we went from big piece of paper with Jeff Master, John Buchanan. Dead set need a magnifying glass to see his writing on the bits of paper he used to throw under the door. Could not read it.
Warney would have been all over that, wouldn't he? He would have
Straight in the bin. Straight in the bin.
Good spell of bowling this from Adam Zampa. 16, only 6 overs done. It's really kept the screws on New Zealand.